Hi there. This is Tim Cornish again, and this is the study session for the Lake Louise lesson. Today we are going to study the Lake Louise lesson backwards. So I'm going to read it from 8 to 1. So I will read the 8th paragraph first, then the 7th, then the 6th, then the 5th, and so on until we get back to the beginning. Okay? I will pause between sentences, and you can pause, hit the pause button on your computer, and then repeat and try and copy my pronunciation. Okay? Let's begin. Lake Louise, paragraph 8. With depths of up to 75 meters, the water temperature of Lake Louise barely rises above freezing. But there's no question the natural splendor of Lake Louise gives everyone who visits there a warm feeling and a lifetime of memories. Paragraph 7. The next morning, Wilson and the guide traveled up the slope and discovered a beautiful sheet of deep blue water as smooth as a mirror. Wilson gave it the name Emerald Lake, and word about the discovery quickly spread across the country. In 1884, Emerald Lake became Lake Louise, when it was renamed after Princess Caroline Alberta Louise, daughter of Queen Victoria and the wife of Canada's Governor-General. By 1890, the Canadian Pacific Railway Company had built a beautiful chateau beside the lake, and Lake Louise soon grew into one of the most popular tourist resorts in Canada. Paragraph 6. In August of that year, Wilson was part of a crew surveying land for the railway. One night, as he sat around a campfire with a small group of Stoney Indians, Wilson could hear the thundering roar of avalanches coming from high up in the mountains. According to an Indian guide named Edwin the Gold Seeker, the thunder came from a great white mountain located above a body of water the Stonies called Lake of Little Fishes. Remember to try to go slowly when you're speaking, and especially when you're reading, so that it can be more easily understood. Paragraph 5. The fact that Wilson was even near the area was the result of a long series of events. These began in 1870, the year British Columbia joined Canada. Government officials in Ottawa promised to the new province that a railway would be built within 10 years to connect British Columbia to the rest of the country. Though the project was delayed, railway crews had made their way into the BC mountains by spring 1882. Paragraph 4. Although it has become a favorite destination for tourists from around the world, no one but local Indians had visited the area before 1882. That was the year a former Northwest Mounted Police officer named Tom Edmund Wilson became the first white man to set his eyes on the lake. Paragraph 3. Surrounded by snow-capped mountains and fed by icy glaciers, Lake Louise is like a hidden treasure buried deep in the mountains of Banff National Park in southwest Alberta. With its almost turquoise-colored waters resting silently in the shadow of Mount Victoria and the Victoria Glacier, Lake Louise has been called the most beautiful lake in the Western Hemisphere. Paragraph 2. Once an isolated lake in the Canadian Rocky Mountains known only to local Indians, Lake Louise has since become one of the most recognizable landmarks in Canada. Its image has appeared in literally thousands of advertisements, photographs, movies, postcards, and paintings. Over 100 million people have visited the tiny lake since its discovery, and another 1.6 million visit each year. With the area's scenic view unmatched anywhere else in Canada, it is easy to see why. Paragraph 1. If a contest were held to determine the most beautiful place on earth, Lake Louise would certainly be a strong contender. Okay, so if you're having trouble with pronunciation skills, please go over this, listen to my method of saying each word, and maybe try looking at the way I pronounce things and the way my mouth moves, and you'll get it. It's okay. Thank you for listening. Have a great day. Bye for now.